Kavanaugh hearings are still going on and having very little effect on the overall markets. What's up, everybody? Welcome aboard to Bubba's Daily Update. And of course, the hearings are going on with Kavanaugh and Dr. Ford. And based on watching the hearings, I feel bad for Dr. Ford. I have no doubt something happened. And I feel bad for Kavanaugh because I don't know if he's the guilty party. But the Senate, the committee, should be ashamed at the way that they're handling this entire thing on both sides of the aisle. Again, you know me, I'm more in the center, and I don't like all of this nonsense that's going on between both sides. To me, it's political maneuvering, more from the left, but we'll see how it all plays out. Hopefully the truth will come out, and that would be the best thing that could happen to everybody, is to see the truth. In the meantime, the markets were flying higher, and they gave way late in the day. And I don't think it had anything to do with the hearings. I think the hearings are another side. I think that, you know, the markets have kind of priced in a potential blue wave, which I believe is incorrect. I think that we'll actually continue to see a red wave, actually, because I think people like the economy. I think they like what's going on. I think they like the jobs. I think they like things that are going to be happening. But we'll see how it all plays out. Again, I can't predict that, but I think that, again, you're seeing a lot of things going on that really, in a country as great as ours, should not be going on. But in the meantime, markets were higher, and the NASDAQ was really strong today. The Russell, not so much. The Dow was strong. S&P were strong. So we saw buyers coming in, so they're not concerned whichever way they think it's going to happen. Okay, so I don't know what we should expect here. You know, there's been a lot of reports going that that Kavanaugh will not be will be pulled away. So we'll see. Again, we're talking business here, and again, that was just to give you a general idea of what's going on. In the meantime, markets were higher. They looked a little bit weak towards the end of the day. I would say that we're still really in this wide sweeping consolidation pattern. I don't see anything that tells me we're going to break up big to the upside. I don't see anything that tells me that we're going to get clobbered, which means I will tell you what I tell you almost every day in recent history, which is to observe the market and wait for opportunity. Gold was once again under major pressure, but is holding around that 1190 level, so we'll see how that plays out. Oil was all over the map today, closed a little bit higher, just around the 72 level. We'll see how that plays out. Again, we're still short oil and looking to sell more depending on what happens. The grain markets were mixed. Corn and soybeans were higher, wheat was lower, but again, I think they look great. Meats were slightly lower. I think that those are coming to a buying opportunity. Dollar, very strong today. The euro currency got clobbered, as well as the others. So I think that's showing us, again, this is part of what we talked about, a stronger dollar, higher interest rates. Interest rates were basically flat today, as the bonds and the 10-year notes were basically flat. So again, the stronger dollar makes the interest rate hike even more devastating across the globe. So we'll see how they all play out. Again, there's nothing really to get excited about. I think what you look for here is you look into the agricultural spot. I think those are great opportunities. I think you'll look to be a seller of bond futures on rallies because, again, I believe interest rates are going significantly higher. I think the 10-year is going to at least 3.5%, if not 4% before the year is out. And I think that will create the bigger problem. I think when you look at the overall picture of everything, most markets are in what we call big, wide, sweeping, torturous consolidation. And we continue to creep up and make a little bit of a high, but we can't get a solid run where the trend continues and we get some strength. Volumes are very light. There's a lot of things that are underneath the surface, the debt issues and all kinds of problems that we've ignored for forever that eventually will have to come and, as they say, pay the piper. So for now, again, we're going to continue to observe the market because there is really no solid footprint that says that we should either be buyers or sellers. We see these big moves up or these big moves down, and they always revert back to the center, to the mean. So we'll watch that. In the meantime, Bitcoin was a little bit higher today. The cryptos were higher today, and again, we think they put in another bottom. They put in a higher low, so we're looking to be buyers and looking for that to continue to move its way higher. At the end of the day, the last thing here is it looks like silver may have broken out, although it was weak today. It looks like it may have broken out of that channel finally. So if I were going to buy one of the metals today, it would be silver. But I'm not opposed to buying gold either. That's the way I see it. This is Bubba's Daily Update, Todd Bubba Horwitz. And of course, don't forget to check out our high school site, highschoolinvesting.com. And if you'd like to help us out and make sure we keep the program going, go to Patreon, patreon.com/Bubba Trading. Don't forget to catch the Bubba Show every day from 4 to 5 Eastern at LibertyTalk.fm. And of course, it's football night in America. So we will give you our selection, and we like the Minnesota Vikings plus the touchdown against the Los Angeles Rams. Have a great day, everybody. Thanks so much for being here. We'll see you over the weekend with Bubba's Bottom Line, and of course, next Monday with Bubba's Daily Update. As always, I thank you. Have a great day. Thanks so much.